Hello, Christine here. So I was tagged in the rapid fire home fragrance questions by Brett from Brett and Brad's channel as a part of the wax community. So I'm here to participate and let's go. It's rapid fire. Let's see how rapid I can be. I'm not always rapid, but I will try. Okay. So number one, candles or wax melts? I would have to say that would be wax melts for sure. I do have a few candles lingering around, but for the most part, I use wax. Okay, number two, woodsy or fruity scents? Fruity, that's easy. Fruity for me. Three, spring, summer, or fall, winter blends? Fall, winter blends for sure. I love the fall, winter fragrances that come out. I do still love spring, summer, but my favorite is fall, winter. Okay. Number four, hot plates or Scentsy warmers? That's an easy answer, Scentsy warmers. Number five, vendor wax or Scentsy? Scentsy. I haven't tried much in the way of vendor wax. I do have some here that I recently, back at Easter time, I ordered from Bright House Scents, and I've been dabbling in that a little bit, but for the main part for me, it is Scentsy. Okay, number six, would you prefer to buy multiple smaller size wax or loaves of a scent you love? Multiple smaller sizes, because mostly I'm buying the Scentsy clamshells. Okay. Number seven, least favorite scent note in wax? Probably that would be patchouli. I'm not really a patchouli fan. Number eight, most underrated scent blend. Most underrated scent blend. Maybe plum? I like plum, but I don't hear much about plum. Not hear much about it. I don't see much in the way of wax with plum notes in it or plum bars, except for sweet plum pastry, which I let go away from me. But other than that one, I can't think of many with plum. One of the Evil Queens had plum in it. I forget which one. Was it Maleficent? Anyway, plum is the answer. I think plum is underrated. Okay, the last scent that I warmed, that would be, actually, let me grab the bar because make sure I say it right. So this one, Fizzing Whizbees. That's what I have going in my bedroom right now, and thanks to my good friend Brett, I heard about that fragrance, and it's really delightful. I love it. So that's what I have going in the bedroom. Okay, let's see. Last scent that I bought would be the Encanto collection from Scentsy that just came out, and I did a video on that, so some of you may have seen it. Let's see. Do you double bag? I don't double bag because I don't really have anything to double bag. Like I said, I don't really have too much vendor wax, mainly Scentsy. Okay. Do you store by vendor or season? Season. There's really no rhyme or reason to the way I store things, which I need to work on for sure. I have this great big, I don't even know how to explain it. It has like shelves on it, but it's like fabric, and it's a tower. And I guess you would say right now, I have spring and summer at the top, and at the bottom I have my fall and winter. So that would be season. Okay, and then when we get into the fall months, which I can't wait for, I will rotate them, move up the fall and move the spring and summer down. Okay, let's see. Top three favorite scent categories. Number one would definitely be Bakery Gourmand. Absolutely, I love bakery Bakery is my favorite. I named two, top three. The second one would be fruity. I love fruity blends. And I guess the third one would be green. I like the green fragrances. Like right now, well, starting July 1st, rosemary and mint. I like that one a lot. I like sweet pear and agave. To me, that reminds me it has a green note in it. I know it doesn't say the name scent, so I won't keep going on with that, but that would be my third one. Blend or single note? That's a little tough. Some things I like blended and some things I like in single note. I guess I would say probably blended more so. That's what I have here anyway. Just like the fizzing Whiz-Bees that I just held up is a strawberry and a chocolate. So I guess that's blended. So for the most part, blended. Strong thrower or soft and subtle? This is a no-brainer. Strong thrower, I want that baby to slap me in the face with strength. I love it. I like for the neighbors, like 5 houses down, to be able to smell it. That's how much I love strong. I love the strong scents for sure. Okay. Morning or evening melter? I guess you could say both. As soon as I get on in the morning, I turn on my warmers on. First thing when I get up, which is for me is pretty early. I'm not a late sleeper. And I leave them on until I go to bed. And a couple I leave on at night, like for nightlight purposes. So both. Like I said, I turn most of them off when I go to bed, but they're on from when I get up until when I go to bed anyway, so both. Name the first 3 scents that come to mind. Okay, one of my very favorite, as of lately, has been the strawberries and cream. Top 3 scents that come to mind. Strawberries and cream. Vanilla Waves, Atlantic Air, and no, you can't get all of those. That's what just came to mind. Fresh Linen or Sweet Bakery all the way. What is a heartbake scent you can no longer get? Vanilla Waves. I loved Vanilla Waves, and I let it get away from me. If it ever comes back, Scentsy, if you're listening, please bring back Vanilla Waves. I would buy it in piles, and I would put it in my club. Okay. Do you melt the same scent all over your home, or do you change it up by section? I change it up by section, so I have something going in my living room. Even though it's kind of open concept in here, there is like a wide, I don't know if you would call it a door, but a wide open space that separates the kitchen from the living room. But since they're both pretty big areas, sometimes I do both the same, and sometimes I do different. It just depends on my mood that day, but usually it's by section, because my bedroom, I have something different than I have going out here in the kitchen and the living room. So to answer that, sorry, long story short, by section. Do you track what you've been warming? Nope. I don't have any kind of rhyme or reason to that either. I don't keep track. Try to dupe or buy the OG? Definitely the OG. If I can't get the OG, I'm not opposed to trying to find a dupe if I can't get the OG. Let's see, 23. A scent you didn't expect to love, but now love it. I would have to say Amber Road. I'm shocked. So Amber Road is another one that's going to be in the July 1st Bring Back My Bars, and it's usually not in my wheelhouse of fragrances that I like. It's very woodsy. I think it has obviously it has amber in it because it's called Amber Road, and I'm not always a big fan of amber, but I would have to say Amber Road. I'm surprised I like that one, and I like it a lot. I'm definitely planning on buying more when it comes out. Let's see. 24. Seasonal melter or mood-based melter? Mood. The other day, we had one day. We've been in a heat wave besides this day, which was today's Sunday, so it was a couple days, Friday. It was in the 70s. I broke out that pumpkin cranberry clove, which is also going to be in Bring Back My Bars. And I put that baby in my warmers. I didn't care that it's still in June, and it was in the 70s. It was nice out, so I'm by mood. Definitely by mood. I'll melt a watermelon fragrance in the winter if I feel like it, just to get us off summer. If I'm feeling the summer vibe or missing summer. Not that I like summer very much, because I don't, but so the answer to that is a mood. Okay, Scentsy Club or stock up all at once. I've recently been having this conversation with a friend. He knows who he is. And I have a Scentsy Club. I don't always let it run every month. But lately, what I've been doing and what I plan on doing going forward is stocking up. Because the club can just go crazy so quickly and add up with bars. I've been finding that, I say this, but I'm probably gonna end up putting it in the club anyway. I know myself, but probably stock up. Oh, actually, I'm both. I'm stocking up and I have it in the club, because I don't want to wait. It's quarterly, so I don't want to wait until quarterly, 3 months, what have you, until I can melt the one bar that might be in there, or 2 bars. I usually just put 1 or 2 because it's growing. I'll stock up so I can have it also while I'm waiting to get it in the club. So I guess you could say both. I'm going to try to stock up more so going forward and not keep throwing everything in my club. So that was the last question. There is a bonus question here I can try. Scents that make you nostalgic or relaxed. Relaxed would be woolly slippers. That's in my club. I love woolly slippers. It's that vanilla and marshmallow. I'm sorry, not vanilla marshmallow. It's like a lavender and a marshmallow. So something with a lavender blend makes me feel relaxed. I'm not a huge straight on lavender fan, but something with a lavender mix, I guess you could say, would make me feel relaxed. Nostalgic would be rose, because I'm gonna get teared up, but my mom's favorite, who had passed away, I miss her dearly so much. We were best friends. So her favorite fragrance was rose, and I don't warm a lot of rose because it gets me to start feeling sad, but in a way also nostalgic. So I will, like, for example, another one that's coming out on July 1st, the Belle's Enchanted Rose. It's kind of like a rose mixture, so I'll melt that to remind me of her, because she loved rose. That was her favorite. And not long after she passed, rose came out, and I forget what it was, whether it was Bring Back My Bar or something in the catalog came out, and she kept telling me, Chris, most people call me Christine, but she called my immediate family all calling me Chris. And she said, Chris, if you ever find a rose fragrance, please get it for me. So that would be my nostalgic scent. So that was fun. Thanks for tagging me, Brett. And I'm pretty new to YouTube, so I'm not up to date yet on linking and tagging. And I'm going to verbally say, and I hope that she watches this so she sees it, Amber from Mad About Melts, I'm tagging her. So hopefully she sees this. And it was fun to play along, so thank you for tagging me, Brett. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. I tried to be quick. All right, everybody have a great day. Bye.